Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another First Descendant video. Today, I have a good one for you. Ultimate Valby. I'm going to show you by far the easiest way to get her, the best amorphous patterns to get after it as well. No worries, I got you covered in today's video. This is how you're going to unlock Ultimate Valby. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started because Ultimate Valby is awesome. And you can actually unlock her today. Let me show you what I'm talking about. There's 4 different parts we need to get after. Enhanced cells, the stabilizers, the spiral catalyst, and last but not least, Ultimate Valby's code. Let's start off with her enhanced cells and the best way to get it. There's 4 different options that you can get after, all of them being intercept battles. So which one should we get after? Which one is the best way to get it? Well, let's start off with the intercept battles. Both of these right here will have you the Frostwalker and the Gluttony, and both of them is coming from Amorphous Pattern 115. This is going to be the new one. If you head over to the Haven and you switch it to Amorphous Pattern 115 AA, you'll be able to farm this 100% drop chance, and Ultimate Valby will drop at a 32% drop chance on paper. You will have to fight Frostwalker or the Gluttony. Now, it's a pretty good way to get it if you can do it. If not, you can go to the Sterile Lands and do this Kuiper mining mission for Amorphous Pattern 11 Mutant AA, and you will have to face the Stunning and Beauty. Not a great drop chance. But for this intercept battle for Amorphous Pattern number 44 AA, you're going to come over here to the Old Mystery and farm it up. As you can see right here, decent drop chance, kind of low on paper, but in reality, it's really good from the Swamp Walker. So I highly suggest you come over here, and I got this and I believe it was 3 tries. So I know it's going to be different for everybody, but it's still a great drop chance to get it over here. Alright, let's head after her stabilizers. Now for our stabilizers, we have 3 different options. We have 1 intercept battle and then 2 void missions. Let's start off with this very void missions for Amorphous Pattern 113. Come over here to Hagios, you will need a Sharon in order to farm this up. And on paper, not a bad drop chance at 32%, but there is a void mission you need to do. Same thing for over here, we have an intercept battle for Amorphous Pattern 30. But if you do decide to come over here and farm this bad boy up, on paper there's a 6% drop chance. Not that great, and you will have to farm the Common Devourer. I tried to get it that way, it just didn't work. But for Amorphous Pattern number 55, you come over here in Kingston with the Sharon, and there's a really good drop chance for you to get this Amorphous Pattern if you just keep grinding it out. You have a high chance to get this to drop, as well as energy activators as well. So yeah, it's a good way to get it, my dude. Now what I like to do is I form 10 amorphous patterns, then come over here and try to get it. I got this one on my 11th try. So, you know, it's 32% chance on drop. Great on paper, but I got pretty much almost everything out of this, and then I got her stabilizers for me. Now for her spiral catalyst, there are 3 different options. We have 2 intercept battles and we have a void mission as well. Let's start off with the first intercept battle. If you decide to get after Amorphous Pattern 23 Mutant AA, it's going to send you over here to the Echo Swamp. And you see right here, only a 6% drop chance on paper, and you're going to have to farm the Dead Bride. Now, for the next intercept battle, you want to come over here to the fortress. We have a defense mission, and if you do a farm up Amorphous Pattern 52, once again, 6% drop chance on paper. This time you have to face against the Hangman. That's not what I did. What I decided to do is go for Amorphous Pattern number 73 Mutant AA. Now, you will need a Sharon for this, but it's a pretty decent drop rate, and there's a 20% drop chance for her Spiral Catalyst. Now, what I like to do, once again, is get 10 amorphous patterns and then come over here and farm it up. And I do believe it was my 12th try that I got this to drop. So, yeah, it did take quite a few tries, but, you know, you can get it done. And boom, there's her Spiral Catalyst. Now, let's get after her code. Now, we have 4 different options. We have all intercept battles, 3 of them, and then 1 void mission. So let's start off with the one that are right here in the middle, there are going to be 2 different bosses that we can get. I'm going to come over here to the quarantine zone and switch it from 124 to 125 mutant AA. This is going to be the amorphous pattern for a 20% drop chance on paper for ultimate Valby code. If you do decide to go after this, you have 2 different options, Molten Fortress or the Gluttony to get it to drop. Next up, we have amorphous pattern 110 mutant AA from Hagios. And you don't need a Sharon for that, which is a beautiful thing. And it's only a 6% drop chance on paper and another void mission. Not saying it's impossible, but if you come over for amorphous pattern number 87 from the Echo Swamp, 100% drop chance over here. It will take some time to farm them up, but if you do decide to come this way, you need to switch it and make sure you're on amorphous pattern 87 mutant AA. 10% drop chance for Valby code, a little bit better than 6% on paper in my opinion, and you have to face off against the Horror Pyromaniac. Now here's the thing, if you do decide to go this, it will drop, right? But it's just going to take time. It takes time to get the amorphous patterns, then it takes time to farm up this guy. And when you do, hopefully Orange is with you, but more often than not, you're going to get a ton of Wave of Light blueprints. I've gotten everything in the drop table before I got this to drop. Okay, I got Bunny Spiral Catalyst, I got an Energy Activator, I got everything, and then I had to farm up more amorphous patterns, 10 to be exact, and then I came back over here, and then I finally got this on my 11th drop. Alright, so that's how many times it took me to get this done. Either it want to be 1 to 10 or 10 to 20. Eventually you will get this Valby code to drop if you do it the way I farm it up. Now there's going to be some more materials needed before you need the crafter. Conductive metal foil and heated plasma battery. I have 2 different videos up so you can farm those out on the channel. Just check those out. But for the macro molecule biogel, I'll show you exactly how to get it right here. It's going to be pretty simple. Come over here to the Echo Swamp and farm up amorphous pattern 82. If you do that, the boss will drop this lovely material. It doesn't drop it 100% all the time. I would say 90%. It drops it enough for, you know, you can just come over here and farm it up. It's not going to be an issue. Alright, so I got you covered on all the materials. Now, in order to craft Ultimate Valby, 450,018 hours, so 1.3, and then thrown another 9 to crafter. So yeah, it's going to take quite some time and 2 mil. So yeah, it's going to be very expensive to craft Ultimate Valby. But when you do, you're going to have yourself an amazing character. And that is how you can get her for free right here in The First Descendant. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming. A wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.